Okay, we've got plenty coming up over the show still to come, but before we go into it, we're going to look at the main race on the program, the Queensland Cup over the 3200. Ben, the time-honoured Queensland Cup. Have you found one?
Well, fingers crossed here, Peter Moody, Ibachenko. I want the track to dry out. Obviously, 59 kilos is a worry, but it's the best horse for sure. Number 3, Verdant. It's got the moles in its legs, 54 kilos, you know, that appeals. Number 4, Muirfield. Now, the Open Golf coming up, played at Muirfield. Could be an omen tip for us golfing people. And number 6 here, Turner Bayou. Look, Paddy Payne, always been a fan of his. He knows how to get a horse fit, and he's brought it up here. So I respect Paddy Payne.
Yeah, buys the bill, get through the wet and get 2 miles, no problem. Larry, you're riding Verdant?
Yeah, I'm riding Verdant. He is one of the better credentials horses in the race. It's not a strong field, and he's got a genuine good chance.
You know, well, myself, I've tipped Verdant. I like him on top. This horse from Great Britain looks to have, it's got the pedigree. Whether they decide to run it or not on the heavy surface plays a part, but we'll wait and see. But I do like Verdant on top. From number 2, Peal of Bells from the Gwenda Markle stable down at Kembla Grange. 4, Muirfield, like Ben mentioned, by Don Eduardo. Again, this horse is bred to stay. Michael Moroney, he's trained a Melbourne Cup winner. He knows what it takes to win a 2-mile race. And number 1, Ibachenko, 3, 2, 4, 1. Now we're going to get into the second part of the Jockey Challenge at Kingston Park Raceway and see who takes the lead in part 2 of the final. All right there, Rick McMahon, I think he's still in the lead there, Larry.
Yeah, I think I snuck through to second there, so still going all right.
Boat race, I reckon.
Bet live in play, huh? All right, race 7, the third leg of the Quaddie. Ben, what have you come up with here?
Number 6 here, Benny's Buttons. I think this horse is spot on now. Had a few runs in. Going to get a fantastic run from that gate. Goes well on a heavy track. If the track does get a bit better, that'll help its chances as well. Number 13 here, Alcancia. If the track does stay heavy, this is the proven wet tracker in the field, and I'll be definitely backing number 13. Number 2, Delago Bolt. He ran his best race he's ever run on the wet track last start when he flashed home. This horse is absolutely going super well. And number 3, Griffin. Pulled up lame last start when was well fancied.
Yeah. Was that the issue with it, was it?
Yeah, pulled up lame, which I was shocked.
Yeah, surprising.
Yeah. So anyway, I've gone 6, 13, 2 and 3 with my fingers crossed.
Yeah, and Larry, you're riding Lucille. Looks to be a rough hope.
Yeah, definitely. She her run last start, second up, was a great run. Only got beat about 1.2 lengths behind How Much Do You Love Me in the Healy. So, you know, if she runs up to that form, she's going to be very hard to beat in this.
Yeah, you're going to have to say that form line, draw a form line through that How Much Do You Love Me line, and it's probably the winning sort of form you want to take.
Yeah, most definitely. And she only got beat 1.2 lengths, and this is third up, so you think she'd be primed.
Now, I've completely contradicted what I just said. I've tipped number 10, Metallurgical here. It's had 18 starts at the distance for 5 wins, 3 seconds, 3 thirds. It's had 6 starts at the track and distance for 2 starts and 3 seconds. It's had 9 starts at this track for 7 placings. It's going to be right there. It's got 56. Timmy Bell, Barrier 3. Jerry Harvey's now part owner with Tinkler in this horse. I reckon it's going to be prime and ready to win this race. And I think it's the best pet on the program. Number 10, Metallurgical, I think, on top. From number 1, Listen Son. I mean, it does have 58, but I think he's the class horse. He's a bit better than these if he was at set weight, so I'd have him on top. But he doesn't. He's got 58. I think he'll be the next one to the main danger. 13, like Ben mentioned, Alcancia. This is the other horse that's got a chance of winning. Down with P. Hammersley, it's drawn wide, loves the wet track, and number 3 in for 4th, Griffin. Pulled up lame. There were obviously reasons for his bad run last up, but I like number 10 here, best bet on the program, Metallurgical. You're shaking your head again, Ben. Like you look like a confused bunny rabbit.
It's got absolutely no possible chance, Metallurgical. Hopeless chance. The horse cost an absolute fortune to buy, never lived up to it, and it doesn't look a wet track.
Well, it's won $285,000 in prize money.
Mate, it cost $1 million.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll wait and see. Mate, you'll be eating your words.
It's got none.
No, you'll be eating your words come 3:46.
No, I don't think so.
All right, now we're going to go to the car shootout, the V-Max Attack over the quarter mile. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Mercedes, Audi, take your pick. Here we are at the V-Max Attack.
This is it, the dream garage come to life. 5 of the hottest super exotics assembled on a strip of tarmac, ready to blast off into the horizon. Thanks to the fantasy fulfillment specialists of world-class driving, we've managed to corral $1.1 million worth of exotic hardware at a decommissioned airbase in Southern California. On hand are the Audi R8, Ferrari's F430, the Lamborghini Gallardo LP560, the Maserati Gran Turismo, the Mercedes McLaren SLR Coupe. We gathered them all here for our usual array of instrumented acceleration, braking and handling tests. Anything else? Of course. Ever wonder what $1 million drag race looks like? Here it is, from the vantage point of the SLR.
Okay, drivers ready? And 3, 2, 1, go.
That's it. 11.8 seconds is all the mighty Merc needs to cover a quarter mile and finish in first position. But there's a lot more to it than that. Let's look at the race again.
Okay, drivers ready? And 3, 2, 1, go.
At launch, the lightweight Ferrari and all-wheel drive Lamborghini leap off the line, followed close behind by the Mercedes SLR. What about the Gran Turismo and R8? At 4,300 pounds and only 400 horsepower, the Gran Turismo is at a severe disadvantage in this group. Same goes for the 420 horsepower R8. Despite far less weight and all-wheel drive, the Audi is simply not geared for V-Max Attack. By the 1/8 mile, the SLR starts to leave the 552 horsepower Gallardo and the 483 horsepower F430 behind. 617 horsepower has its advantages. At the finish, it's Mercedes McLaren SLR in first place, the Lamborghini Gallardo LP560 in second, followed by the Ferrari F430. In fourth place is the Audi R8, followed by the Maserati Gran Turismo.